Monday Night Football, baby. We're here.
There's only one other good play on Minnesota.
Touchdown in 46 seconds. Punches back. Touchdown.
Oh, if you didn't know, it's the NBA Hardwood show on a Monday afternoon. Talking a little four-game action over on DraftKings. Talking NBA on DraftKings tonight with my boy, the man, the myth, the legend himself, at Big T44 DFS on Twitter. Big T repping his yellow hat with the green shirt, coming off a weekend of hoops. Did you beat Rondo's team, Big T? Did the kids beat Rondo's team?
Now you're doing what the guy did in the clip where he went up to Rondo and called him CP3. It wasn't. It was CP3, not Rondo. It was the reverse. It was the reversal of the what the guy did to him in that video clip that I saw. But
don't disrespect Rondo like that. That's the GOAT right there. Shout out to Rondo. GOAT.
Yeah, don't disrespect
best flag football quarterback in the world. Rajon Rondo.
I can see that too. He, as good as he can see the court in NBA, I mean, flag football has to be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Yeah, and the athlete he is. Like, imagine him running around back there, and you got to grab the flag, and it's like, fuck.
Yeah. Like just too easy for him. Shooting fish in the barrel, 100%. Actually, Peyton Manning was down there coaching his son's 7-on-7 team because a football tournament was going the same time as the basketball tournament, and he had like a hood on. He was trying to stay incognito. Problem is he's 6'7", and everyone knows who Peyton Manning is. So once everyone knows he's there, then everyone's got a tracker on him.
And there's a level, right, of superstar. Like you got Rajon Rondo, and then you've got Peyton Manning, right? So
Peyton's at the top of the pyramid for sure, as far as basketball or as far as sports.
That's like having Julian Edelman, and then all of a sudden Tom Brady's over there just hanging out. Like, come on, like
there's different levels to the stuff for sure too.
And Rajon Rondo's great; he's amazing, but
it's got to be brutal too, because he's literally basically, I mean, he's doing the same thing I'm doing, coaching my kid. He's coaching his kid. He wants to just coach, and he's got just every person in the building trying to get a picture and a autograph. He's like, guys, I'm trying to be respectful. I'll take time at some point, but I'm coaching my kid. Like, I can't just sit here and do all that stuff.
I understand it too, but for them, I get it. They made millions, so it comes with the territory, right? You make millions. This is going to happen to you, and this happens to all like celebrities and stuff like that. I get it, but man, like don't we just know there's certain places where like when he's with his kids, man, like coaching,
he was literally on the field coaching.
Yeah. That sucks. No, that sucks.
You just, there's no way you're getting around it though. Like you're either going to be like a dick, and then people are going to be like, "Man, Peyton Manning's a dick. He didn't sign my autograph," or you're just going to kind of like try to toe the line a little bit. But yeah, I mean, you can't just sit there and sign autographs all day and take pictures. Like you're there to coach.
And once you let like a few people in, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, go, quick!"
And you got grown people too. It's not even just kids.
Yeah, that sucks. That's brutal, but yeah, it is what it is. What did you guys win a few games at least?
Oh, we did good. We made the Final Four. Grayson played real good, and then the first night we lost to CP3 in overtime, which was awesome actually, because they were probably the best team there. We had them beat, and we lost in OT, but we still got in the top bracket because we won our other games. So both of us went to the top bracket, and then we went to the Final Four and lost to the team that won it. We did good though. We played good.
Listen, Gregory.
The same dude that was saying about the late start.
This is 12-year-old AAU basketball here. I'm wondering how my guy Grayson did. Okay, so you can sit back and listen to the 12U conversation.
11U.
Before we get here to the 4-game slate. I'm trying to know how many steals my guy Grayson had. I'm trying to know how many ankles he broke. If it's over under, at least over 1.5 ankles and over under 5, or over 5.5 steals, I'll be proud. If not, he's got to work harder.
Yeah, he did well. He probably averaged 4 or 5 threes a game too. He was hitting a lot of threes.
That's more your avenue right there. I want to know how many ankles he broke and how many kids he ran through.
His strength is his ball handling. So he broke plenty of ankles. That's his strength.
That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear.
That was the problem too that hurt us. Our starting big broke his wrist in the middle of the tournament. He had to go. He got casted and everything. So we lost our starting big. That didn't help things.
Well, I gotta go. I gotta go let my dog in real quick from going to the bathroom here. But we can start out with this great week in the MMA streets.
Penis.
We were all on the penis train.
I wasn't on the penis with you
guys.
Yeah,
Big T, talk about that. Big T was on the.
No, I'm not talking about MMA. As you go, let the dog out. I mean, this guy could bring in MMA from any conversation. Everyone's all over Greg, which I like. Yeah, I mean, I was actually on the other side of the penis. Let JSU come back and talk about the penis.
You didn't want to talk about the penis train?
I mean, for one, I was on the other side, but for two, I didn't. For probably the first time in forever, I didn't watch the card, so I can't talk about it.
This was actually really hurtful, though, because I remember, and Tony actually texted me, so he must have remembered this too, but he remembers me talking about this dude the first time he fought in the Dana White Contender Series, saying, like, dude, you got to watch this kid. He's sick. He's going to be a beast and everything. Like, Tony remembers me talking to him about it. And then he goes out there and just absolutely rolls this fucking D3 wrestler, just absolutely rolled him. He's going to be good, man. If his takedown defense holds up, he's a problem on the feet. He's going to give a lot of guys issues. So yeah, he's a guy to watch for sure. And, oh bro, Zellhuber, he's got to be cut.
King Green just whooped him, right? Just owned him.
Oh, he owned him. I mean, he shit. I mean, he
scored 135 and I faded him. So that was pretty much the end of my night when I seen that.
You know how Bobby Green fights too. I mean, hands down, just in your face, just but from the hip. And this dude's got I think he had like a 7 or 8 inch reach advantage, and he couldn't touch him. He literally couldn't touch him. It was crazy. And I ended up betting Bobby Green. I posted in the chat. I was like, right before the fight started, some people asked me for my bets. I posted, I said, I haven't bet it yet, but I'm going to bet Bobby Green, mainly because I was fading Zellhuber, and I was like, fuck it, I gotta bet Bobby Green if I'm just completely fading him. But yeah, Green was awesome. Zellhuber, terrible, man.
I've always hated Zellhuber too, because he's had a bunch of good spots where he just even when he wins, he just doesn't impress me at all.
My boy Rimovic's friggin' dotted him up last was it 2 fights ago? I can't remember. That was an awesome fight though. But
Broccoli likes the NASCAR too. We got the niche stuff at Run Pure Sports.
Yeah, the niche stuff's good, man. And Stats, you guys have been working on that hub, or Stats has been working on that.
Guys, Stats, you stop trying to give me credit for stuff. I don't.
I mean, like the NASCAR product in general. I know you do a lot with the NASCAR.
Stats is doing with that model is freaking awesome.
Yeah, so if you haven't checked it out, if you haven't been a member in a little bit, you've tried it out, but you should get back in and test it out because it's pretty sweet.
KOs. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Tough KJ, definitely. If we had an award for who makes me laugh the most on these shows, Dub KJ probably makes me laugh the most on these shows.
You're just trying to get back to Dub KJ after all of those years of shitting on his Chiefs with me. You're just trying to get back on.
No, I laughed the most at him. That's the truth.
You just know Big T was 6-12 seeing Jokic with the crazy. Oh, definitely.
I was pretty excited because these OKC games just tilt me every time because they're allowed to mug him. And finally he had enough when this dude karate chops his leg backwards towards him and like coming off an injury, he should have went up and punched him right in the face. There was one spot where they did actually do it. And I'm like, what do you expect? Like at a certain point, these guys like, I'm blatant cheap shot.
I'm thinking of though, like the Detroit. Remember when Detroit got into that fight? I think it was with Charlotte, And Miles Bridges just like, and Miles Bridges gets it. Diabate just starts swinging, like just absolutely swinging. And I'm like, well, what do you expect? Like, eventually one of these basketball guys it's like the beef stew thing. And then beef stew's all in his face.
He can't
like,
wait to fight beef stew.
Yeah. I mean, that's the stuff. Like, you're going to eventually fight like a dude who just won't take it anymore in hoops. But the Caruso stuff is insane. Like, yeah, and I'm a small guy. I like that. I like that they let him push him a little bit.
It's just annoying when it's against your team, and then you can't
There's
allow
a difference,
that much
Tony.
contact.
He's getting mugged down low. It's not like just. It's not just.
I watched it for 7 games last year in the playoffs. I've seen it. It's so frustrating. And then you're allowed how are you allowed? The number one thing I don't know about in basketball, why is SGA allowed to get no contact, but Jokic is allowed to just get fully wrestled? Like, just because he's a big,
know why?
Because
Jokic is 7'1".
Why is the contact different though? Why are you allowed to full mug a guy and then you can't breathe on another guy?
Because Jokic doesn't flop and he's 7'1". You know why? That's why. He just it's partially Jokic's fault. He doesn't embellish shit enough.
I love how he doesn't flop.
But that's what the thing. Like, he doesn't embellish it. Like, he doesn't act. You know what I mean? Like, Embiid will act. Embiid will act with the call. If there's any little contact, he's falling over left and right, whatever. Jokic doesn't do that shit. Jokic doesn't do it at all, to his detriment, I guess, sometimes. But it is what it is. That game though was sweet. The Minnesota. I can't wait. I hope we get that series. I know everyone's like Thunder. I can't wait for Minnesota. Minnesota Denver would be a great series too. So
those top 4 are all going to be battles, no matter how it lines up.
Who? Spurs, Minnesota, Thunder, and Nugs. Yeah.
I mean, Nuggets are struggling right now, but they'll turn it around once Gordon gets healthy and they get things going. Giannis
does a pretty good job though now, since he got strong in the last few years of just playing through the contact though. Giannis is pretty good at that now, but definitely, I mean, that was the thing when Giannis was skinny, it was push him around and stuff. Jokic, that's the thing with Jokic. It's still hard to do that to him because he's just so big. He's not like skinny Wemby. You know what I mean? He's just so big. It's hard to just push him around, but they do let him do it. So Embiid is a fake NBA player. The funny thing about Embiid, I hate Embiid. I'm not a fan of Embiid. I never have been. But he has a lot of skills. It's just the fact that we see him sometimes forget about that and just start flopping everywhere, which is what makes me hate him. Because as a basketball player, he actually is super talented. So it's funny that we now everyone hates him. But if you remember, Tony, when he was doing the MVP stuff, people loved him and people hated us for hating on him. And I didn't like him back then. When Jokic was winning, when he should have won that, people thought he should have won that one year and then he won it the next year. And we were like, no, people did not like that. So a lot of people have changed tunes since that point.
Basically, everybody's changed tunes. I don't think there's still too many standing on the other side.
No, I'm dead serious. Jokic is not a flopper. I
People
mean,
think that flopping is they probably think that was a flop when he put his leg out and he fell. They probably consider that a flop. That is not a flop.
That's not what I'm talking. That's not what I think of when I think of flopping. That is not a flop.
So this dude, Kogius 831, was that a flop? What Dort did to him? Do you consider that a flop? That's the question.
Would assume he thinks yes. That's what I would.
Those are the ones where the only time he ends up on the ground is stuff like that. He doesn't get fouled and fall over.
Yeah. Seriously, how many times do you see him just fall over for no reason, or
I watched everything he's done,
or Tony get a little bump when finishing a layup or something and fall to the ground? Because Embiid, whenever Embiid gets touched, he falls to the ground. He tries to get the end one every time.
See how many times between the two of them I'm sure they have it out there these days. How many times between the two of them they've hit the ground?
He said no.
Well,
so
yeah.
I
don't know.
I don't view him as a flopper. Yeah. I want
Even
to
like
know
the
when.
guys that guard him say that though. Like, listen to the Bam interview and throw his arms up. That's not flopping. Like that is not
Yeah,
what flopping
that
is.
is not flopping. That's different. That is
Oh.
totally different. That's like the
Even like
only thing he
Bam and these
does
guys,
too.
though, they say that what impresses them is he doesn't flop. The fellow players say that.
Who said, was it Dylan Brooks? Who was talking about, who was giving him, someone was saying that
I've
recently, I
heard
think.
like 7 people say that where he impresses them because he doesn't flop.
Players hate that shit. Like the players hate the flopping. They hate it.
Who
So
flops the most in the league? It's a good question. Probably, I mean,
it's gotta
depends
be
on too,
Embiid.
like what you call it, because like SGA tech, I got so much respect from SGA last year in the playoffs. He flops a ton, but he's
Dude,
just a master of it.
Lucas, LaFlop, yes.
No.
LeBron is not the dude who flops the most in the league, but he has some of the most legendary flops you will ever see. Like that one in Boston where he's face down on the ground for I think it was an elbow, but I can't remember exactly. And the replay showed he didn't get touched, but he's like up there and he like peeking up and stuff. That one was amazing. There was a few great ones. LeBron has some really good flops, Tony. You can't even lie and say LeBron is not a flopper in some way.
He is, and
He's not the most, but
a lot of the best players are good floppers. I mean,
yeah.
it's just Jordan. People act like Jordan wasn't a great flopper. Jordan was a great flopper too.
Jordan
People
was also one of the best finishers you'll ever see.
Probably the best. I mean, Harden for
Yeah.
sure. This is the question though. Like Harden and SGA, I don't consider that flopping. Like they're just
James Harden like
masters.
changed the rules of basketball. That's how good he was. Like, think about that. Allen Iverson with the crossover. Like, there's certain guys like they like changed the rules of basketball with their moves and how good they were.
What
shit. Like,
rule did Allen Iverson you just brought into this conversation? What rule did he change?
well, I'm not saying rule, but his crossover was legendary.
You just had to get the AI in there with his crossover.
All right, fine. He didn't change any rules, but his crossover was legendary.
You know who's annoyed me the most though? The last 2 or 3 years with like his flopping / complaining about calls. Who do you think it is? We've never talked about this right now.
We've never talked about this. How
we might. It's not like been something we talk a ton. We might have during a playoff run or something.
Is he an all-star?
Yeah, he's a good player. Yeah, top player.
Hmm.
And it's a clear answer because he is so much worse than. It's not like a guy I like or dislike. It's not like but
it sounds like a guy you don't even talk about.
It's so obvious too when you think of it. Like there's only one answer. He's so bad right now with it.
Is it Luka?
Luka, of course. It is every single call. Literally every call he's complaining. Every call. It's unwatchable to me how much he complains.
Do you notice?
Luke got it.
Yeah. Do you notice that sometimes he'll pull the, I called it the LeBron, but I might rename it the Luka, where when he doesn't get the call and they're running the opposite way, he'll stop dead ass and start yelling at the ref. While the play is going, he'll just literally stop on defense and start yelling at the ref. It's the craziest shit ever.
I'm the biggest LeBron guy probably there is. I haven't liked SGA. I will also be fair and say Bron doesn't have the same skills SGA has. SGA is very crafty. LeBron is just a dominant.
That's another thing. That's another thing players actually say is the bag. They call it the bag. The bag for SGA compared to LeBron. Very good. Yeah. Ooh.
He's the one that changed. Him and Harden forced rule changes because
Harden for sure forced rule changes. Like
they are getting the fouls they're calling on these guys are actual fouls by the rule book. So like they're gonna have to change something with.
Dude, you remember Harden with the Rockets? That rip through
layup. You couldn't do anything about it. Imagine if you're guarding me and you're in there like that and I can just go like that. You're going to foul me every time.
And he'd finish through the contact like 50% of the time too was the crazy part. He'd finish right through it. It's just like, this is ridiculous.
That's a classic rule change though, because technically you are still shooting it when you come through and you're like.
it's hard because they say like, okay, natural shooting motion. I'll still watch plays where guys will shoot a three and you can tell they're jumping forward. And I'm like, okay, is that natural? But he's shooting it, Tony. He's like actually flicking his wrist and shooting it, but he's jumping forward into the guy. And I'm like, well, I mean, he is shooting it technically, but I don't know. I feel like if you jump forward in any way, like with your like chest moving forward, it shouldn't be you shouldn't get a foul for it. You shouldn't get the call. And they'll give it sometimes.
Dress code rule got you. That's
right.
True.
That's Derek. You're right. You're right. See, Allen Iverson changing the game. Changing the game. Funny. What do you have? The shorts. He had it all going right there.
He had some doozies.
Hey, Allen Iverson, they were wearing some high up shorts before Allen Iverson came along and started throwing some swag in there, Big T.
Ginobili was the original SGA. So crafty.
Oh, Ginobili was so good. I love Manu. I love
Ginobili.
Manu. And the crazy thing about Manu was he never like got the minutes. Like think about that. He was so efficient off the bench. Like it's not like he was playing 40 minutes a night, Tony. Like that's how good Manu was, though. He was just so good in the time, and he played so selflessly with those other stars. Like he was amazing. I love watching Manu.
100%, so skilled.
LeBron is the best at flopping. I'm telling you, I think he's got the most legendary flops you'll ever see. I don't know if he's the best, but I think he has the most legendary. It kills Tony talking about this right now. I mean, no one jerks off to LeBron more than Big T.
The reason I get annoyed is because it's the same talking points. Everyone just says the same stuff about LeBron.
No, I don't hear anyone say that LeBron has the most legendary flops of all time.
The LeBron haters, it's like the country. There's the division. Like half the people just hate LeBron. Like and they say the same stuff over and over.
You just went right to left with LeBron.
That's what it is.
You went the country right to left, and then you went LeBron.
Half the country hates LeBron. Yes.
So you're saying that the half the country, the half the
NBA
have the same
are
righties and half of them are lefties, so they hate LeBron. I didn't say
that. I just said half the country hates him and half the country likes him.
I mean, yeah.
For fake reading his books, and it's all the same talking points. Like,
bro, that Malcolm X book when he fake read it and didn't know a word about it was crazy. That shit was crazy, bro. Dude, that's why I don't get why you like him. He's such a phony. He's literally such a phony.
The reason I like him is because I don't weigh anything besides basketball in what I talk about with him.
Fair. I just don't like fake. I don't like fake.
I get it. I get why people. Believe me, all my neighbors in Kentucky don't like him either. Dude,
I met some of your neighbors. I can see why they don't like him.
Yeah, I mean, it's just what it is. Like it is what it is. And part of the reason I like him too.
Let's not get into the Kentucky neighbors and stuff because there's some cool things going on in Kentucky right now. They're my type of people out in Kentucky. Love Kentucky right there. So, yeah, no, it is what it is with LeBron. I will agree, though, that a lot of the same talking points get regurgitated with the LeBron hate, but okay.
Did the Nuggets get Tyus Jones?
Well, he got – who was he on? The Dallas? They let him go. He was on Dallas.
I hope we got Tyus Jones for backup. He's so much better than Pickett. Like, please tell me that's true, Jub KJ.
It might be true. He had to be a free agent.
I would love that pickup over Jalen Pickett.
Let's see. Maybe it's I wouldn't be shocked. I didn't see the news myself, but it's a good pickup for the Nuggets. I mean,
hopefully it's true because that's the biggest weakness is the backup point guard.
I was shocked that Chris Middleton was staying with them.
Wow, that's a good pickup there. That is
Tony, I was shocked Chris Middleton didn't leave. He had the chance to get bought out, and he said, "I'm staying." Imagine like if your Nuggets got someone like him off the bench.
I'd rather have Tyus.
Would you? I think Chris Middleton could. Honestly, I think Chris Middleton could like run the backup point for you guys.
Who's he gonna play over though? Like whose runs he gonna take?
You take the backup point guard spot.
Like Bruce Brown? You think he's better than Bruce
No,
Brown?
I wouldn't plug him in over Bruce Brown. Like, who's your Spencer Jones or someone like that?
Yeah, I mean, he's probably, but Spencer Jones won't probably be in the rotation, will he? Once it
No,
matters?
it'll probably be what? Tim Hardaway, Bruce Brown.
Yeah, you're not putting him in over those guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because you guys aren't even fully healthy yet, too, is the hard part.
There's like Cameron Johnson will start. Yeah, I mean Peyton Watson, like that's their bench. Peyton Watson, Bruce Brown, and Tim Hardaway
Peyton
Jr.
Watson is so good, man.
Yeah, those three are their bench, and now you put in Tyus Jones, like that's your 4 bench guys.
Oh, I knew it too. I remember us talking about him like the year they drafted him. I'm like, this kid's sweet. How'd they get this dude? He's like perfect.
What is even wrong with him right now? How's he out? What's wrong with him?
He's been out for a little while too, hasn't
They've
he?
had so many injuries. They gotta somehow get these guys healthy before the stretch run. Tyus Jones is a great pickup.
Hamstring strain, Tony. Hamstring.
Freaking so him and Gordon got the hamstring.
Those are brutal too. Those are absolutely brutal.
Isn't
Hardaway? No, Hardaway's gonna play a lot too because he just fits so well with Jokic.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, him and Bruce Brown are good. Tyus can get locked up by Case and Wallace will lock up a lot of dudes. Case and Wallace is good.
Especially when he's allowed to full contact every player on the other team, like the Thunder always are.
I think though Case and Wallace is like their best. Honestly, I think
good.
he's really good. I'm talking as a defender because Lou Dort gets away with murder too. They all get away with a lot, but
they taught me that in the early years of basketball. Like if you're always, and it goes for you too, I'm sure. But like if you're always physical, you get called for a lot less fouls than you should. They can't just call it every single time.
And too, if I'm guarding you, they're gonna let me get away with more. Obviously, and if you're guarding me, they're not gonna let you get away with just shoving me out of bounds. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You love it, too. You love all the little guy rules. Like they just get different rules for little guys.
Because I'm telling you, like when I played basketball, I knew like anytime I got touched by a big, it was an and one. Every single time.
What am I whining about?
Because he's a Thunder fan.
Oh,
and you're whining about your Nuggets because they don't get the calls against his
I rooted
Thunder.
on the Thunder all last year in the finals. I'll tell you that. I was a Thunder fan towards the end.
You weren't a Thunder fan where they were whooping that ass. You weren't a Thunder fan.
We went 7 and we didn't have Gordon. That is not no whooping. That is not a whooping.
Did you guys just see him? He just got all animated. He just got all hyped right now. Where's that gif of Michael Irvin with the belt right there? That was the Thunder when they were facing the Nuggets. They were putting that belt right to ass. That was the Michael Irvin gif.
BTA if you lose in 7.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. There's my boy Rick Majerus.
When is Big T gonna replace it? I did do that one time. People were not happy either, for the record. People were not pleased with my takes over Legs on that show. Legs
is he's a good one. Legs is a good one. That's a tough replacement.
I'm trying to remember what the one.
Dude,
that really
Tony, that's a tough replacement right there. Trying to replace Tim Legler of all people.
Yeah, he might know a little bit more about hoops than old Big T.
He's pretty good. I'll just I'll say that. I mean, fuck, you could replace like anyone on ESPN right now, but not Tim Legler. Like that's where for
NBA.
That's where the line draws. I mean, dude,
I agree with Pepe Silva. It's this question I've been asking for 6 months. Pepe Silva.
He's never on shows.
He trash talked my Seahawks all season long, and I still haven't seen Wendy's with the jersey on. I want the wife to go with Wendy's.
You have never been on shows.
Huh?
You are never on shows with me.
It's not on shows. I want you and the wife to go to Wendy's, and I want her to film you in the jersey eating the Wendy's.
All right, fine. That's what we'll do.
It'll be the best video ever, too. Like, she'll film it. You got.
What do you want me to tweet it? What do you want me to tweet it? What do you want me to tweet it as we're eating Wendy's?
Exactly. People will love it. It'll be a great video. It'll honestly be. It'll be a great one. You pay both.
That's actually hilarious.
I will. A great one.
The wife can't be in it though because she's
No,
pregnant
she's
right now.
filming
So
it. She's just
she'll
like
film
this.
it.
Like
Yeah,
she's holding
yeah,
the phone
she'll
up.
film it. That's a
Yeah.
great idea. Okay. I'll make sure to get my frosty. All right.
Jared said, I listened. I know I got destroyed. The comments were brutal. On me.
When did that even happen? I
It
don't
was
even
for the
remember.
playoffs last year because he asked me again if I want to go on again this year. I'm like, I don't know. They weren't liking my takes on there.
Chef Frank said best video of the
they're
year.
gonna love it.
I'm ready.
Fried
All right.
chicken with frosting.
I got my jersey. It's sitting right there.
Don't show it yet. They
Oh God, I gotta walk into a Wendy's with the Sam Darnold jersey down here. Okay. Hopefully they don't spit in my food or something like that with my Sam Darnold jersey on.
Boynton, you're not an NBA. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Where's Boynton's first? Boynton, you're not an NBA guy. You're a PGA guy. All you do is win at PGA. That's all I see.
No, I saw Boynton. He shipped the 555.
He did for how much?
$50K, 50 bones.
Boynton is my hero. That's what Boynton does. He's a hero.
50 bones. That's what I saw, anyways.
Yeah, he is an NBA guy then. I didn't see the 50. It had to be this weekend. I didn't see it. I love that. I didn't see Moses. I just sent him Moses.
I retweeted it too. You didn't see it? Oh, you were at basketball. So
yeah, I was kind of out of the loop a little bit the last 2 days.
God, this just turned my Wendy's thing just turned way worse. Now I got to actually go there in person with the jersey on.
I mean, the bet was 2 years ago. It's all stacked up. You
2
pay
years
it all
ago, it was literally, it just happened.
Wendy's. The Wendy's part was a long time ago.
When was the Wendy's?
I don't even remember what we bet. It was a
Shit,
fight.
I
owned you in a fight.
What'd I lose for Wendy's?
MMA. It was a fight. You were so confident in it. My guy whooped you. I don't remember who it was though.
MMA, really?
Oh yeah, it was a fight we were arguing all week about, and then my guy whooped you. And I haven't won one versus you. You've won 7 in a row versus me. I'm counting.
Interesting. Not that I don't remember.
Chat probably remembers. They always remember these things. What did JSU lose the Wendy's bet for? Someone remembers for sure. Which fight was it?
Yeah, someone will remember.
Someone always remembers.
I don't remember it at all. Like I know it happened. I just don't remember what it was. MMA does not ring a bell either. Does not ring a bell at all. Yeah, it is what it is. Someone will remember it, though.
I got a Fresca today. Fresca, you know what Fresca is?
I know what Fresca is. You're drinking that shit?
Years.
Oh my God.
I haven't had one in 20 years. I don't even know how I got it. I'm like, I'll take a Fresca.
Yeah. I can't believe they still sell Fresca.
I had to get it somehow from Tennessee somewhere in the fridge or something. I don't know where I got it from.
Yeah, no, it certainly wasn't Joshua Van. I know that.
No one remembers. Someone had to remember that. It's not the MMA show. Someone had to remember what it was.
Can't lock me up, Mom. You can't lock me up for my pizza takes. Fuck pizza. How about that? Big T doesn't even eat pizza that much.
I actually am burnt out on it a little bit. I'll definitely eat it here and there, but not like I used to. I used to eat it a lot more. The only time I really like it is like late at night.
We'll see. We'll see. I can't believe no one remembers the bet.
It was a long time ago, to be fair.
That just tells you how long ago it was.
It was at least a year ago. I mean, it's been a while.
Fresca's hospital soda now. Is it?
It could be. I haven't seen it in a while. I'll be honest.
That's crazy. Yeah.
We got a guy mad again, just rambling. Come on, dog. Where we at? Come on, dog.
That's just the head shaker. And I've seen him in here all the time, so I know his username. He knows this show. He's better. He's better than this.
Tempt freaking JSU Majerus. He will do like a health and wellness and all that stuff. Him and AP can go in there. AP tweeting out his pictures of his workout regime and all that. I
told AP he needs more functional movements in his routine. I can't just be seeing him with the bench press. You got to do more functional fucking movements, okay?
I can do a bench press.
I'm sure you can.
The weight room, though. Should we do it like the one show and really tilt him where I played the Adam Sandler song? That really
oh my God.
one day.
And you played the song like the whole thing, and you loved it. It was crazy. It was crazy.
That was the best.
Jay Ruffle joined. Yes, I got 2 people that will join a health and wellness channel. Wiley Prez, if you're listening, set it up in the Discord. JSU's health and wellness channel. We'll get everyone rolling. I'll put all my secrets in there for everything I do to say svelte. That's what DC called me last week. Said I look svelte. I don't know. Do I look svelte?
Yep.
Not after this Wendy's trip. I'm going to have to fast for 3 days. Holy shit. Snyder wants to talk testosterone injection. Yeah, Snyder probably gets those injections right up his friggin' backside, I'm sure. So, yeah, we'll leave those to Snyder. That's never happened to me. I'm never letting that happen.
Having sex or working out.
Fucking Adam Sandler. All right, Big T, let's get to this 4-gamer here. We went 36 minutes rambling. That's pretty good right there. That's pretty good. Hey, Rick Majerus, seriously though, we can go through exactly. I'll go through snatching. I'll go through it all. I'll teach everyone the ins and outs. It'll be good. It'll be gold. Absolute gold. All right, let's go, Tony. 4 games here. We got first game's up 7 o'clock, Houston and Washington here. Washington, one of the teams I just absolutely despise right now from a DFS perspective, with kind of how they're running out the end of the season here. You know, pretty much the best players are playing, you know, like 20-ish minutes. And then all these bench guys are, you know, getting in the mix. They're playing some, you know, Jaden Hardy, Sharif Cooper, Watkins, you know, Trey Johnson's only playing. Like, why is Trey Johnson only playing? I know you're trying to tank, but like Trey Johnson can still play 30 minutes a night and you can still lose. Like, I don't understand that part of it, but Tony, I don't know if you see something different. They don't have Vucevic for this game here. So another big down. Anthony Gill is questionable. That's kind of like all their bigs. So maybe it forces them into having to play some of these guys a little bit more if those 2 are out. But projections still aren't loving it. They're not being projected pretty well. And it's not a great matchup either against Houston.
Yeah, I never liked the Houston matchup all that much, especially when you look at when you play a bad team. Like, they just own these teams that, especially like Washington, like you said, I just don't get it. Like, you can lose by playing these young guys. You're still going to lose plenty of games just by like trying to develop your young talent. I don't understand it at all, but everyone has the same talking points about this too. It's like, how do we fix this issue in the NBA? And I still haven't heard an answer that I totally love. Someone's got to get creative and find a way. Because, I mean, look at all these bodies, and you have a bunch of young guys on this team. I actually think Washington's moving in the right direction. They got a lot of pieces that if you get all these guys healthy and in there, I don't think they're as bad as they've been. I mean, they got even like the Anthony Davis, Trae Young, even though that's a weird combo of stars, I think they kind of fit nice together with these young guys.
Yeah, fit nice together until AD's in the locker room and Trae Young's not playing defense.
I understand, but it's still Washington that had no upside for the longest time. All I'm saying, in their young guys like Kaishan George, who else do I really like? Trey Johnson, Sar. I love Sar. I mean, they just have pieces that it's just frustrating to me. But tonight, it's a tough matchup. I keep playing Will Riley. I like him, but he's going to be very popular. His price tag feels higher than it's been. And like you've said on a lot of shows, he's more of a shooter type guy than someone that's going to stuff all kinds of stats. I don't feel like you have to play him at 5,100 on this slate at this type of ownership. Just running my numbers, I get like 70-something% of him. I just don't really see it. So I don't know. And then the rest of the team, I'm looking. You can definitely play Sharif Cooper, but there's a lot of values on this slate, right? I mean, there's a lot of guys that you can like in the cheap range. It's not going to be a problem tonight finding cheap plays on this slate. So do I have to go to a Washington guy? The challenging part, though, is there's so many values that tonight's one of these nights that, I mean, the 150 people have a decent little leg just because you can cycle these cheaper guys in there because some of them are going to crush. I mean, Jaden Hardy, Sharif Cooper, who else is in the 3K? Yeah, just those two, I guess, are in the threes. But Hardy or Sharif Cooper both have 30-plus point upside in this matchup. I don't know, but I'm with you. I don't love these Washington guys. I really don't. There's other plays that I like on the slate. And then for a lot of the same reasons, I'm not huge on these Houston guys. Like, I'm not going to play Durant. I'm not going to play Amen on this slate. Reed Shepard's one guy I'm definitely going to play, though. He's very popular, but he's been playing awesome, and he's under 6K. They have no guards, like I've been saying all year. It's crazy how good he's got. These Kentucky guys, Cason Wallace, who you were talking earlier, Reed Shepard, these guys always end up better years down the road. It's only taken him 2 years. Last year, I thought he wasn't even an NBA player. I give myself credit when I'm right on stuff. I'll say I'm wrong about stuff too. I can't believe he's this good. Like, I thought he was going to be out of the league in 2 years watching him last year. He's solid and he can shoot it. It shows how much value that if you can just make shots, there's a lot of value out there for you.
Yeah. So I kind of agree with you with the Washington side. Will Riley's the only one that's really popping, right? From a projection stuff. And I don't think you have to play him. Right now though, Tony, he really is the only one like getting true decent minutes, but who knows when that changes.
Just one day when he just randomly gets slashed.
That's what I mean. Like, who knows when they're like, okay, Will, like your run's up. Now we'll give this guy the minutes. It's weird. I do think though, with their bigs being hurt and maybe Anthony Gill questionable, maybe him not playing, this Julian Reese at Stone 3K, if Anthony Gill is out, I think taking shots on the bench guys, especially an unknown, we know they want to play these unknowns, Tony. They don't want to play Trey Johnson. They don't want to play Keyshawn George a lot of minutes. So maybe they give this kid who apparently is this Angel Reese's brother, I guess, the chick from the WNBA. It's her brother, Julian Reese. Our boy Bean Air was talking about him in the Discord. He's not a center or anything like that. He's like a 4'6'9" out of Maryland. They just signed him. So I assume with them just signing him, they would want to get a look at him. It would kind of make sense. And if all their bigs are out, he might, they maybe they'll see what they got in someone like him. So Stone 3K, I don't think it's crazy on a slate like this. It's 4 games. You know what I mean? He's not going to be owned at all. So, yeah. So, I don't want to play anyone else though from Washington. That's why, like Washington though, I think taking shots on more of the unknowns are better than the knowns in a way. Like on that team, anyways.
I agree.
The Houston side's the opposite, right, Tony? I'd rather take a shot on these known guys. Like, I don't want the bench guys. It's the opposite. So give me the Reed Shepard. I think it's a great matchup for like Atari Eason too. He likes to dominate these bad matchups. Also, teams like Washington that are just so small, where he's going to have a mismatch all the time because they're going to have a really tough time guarding Şengün. So it's going to create him having a lot of mismatches and easy buckets for him, I would assume. So I kind of like Tari Eason and Reed Shepard, I think the most for the Houston side. What about Şengün, Tony? I didn't hear you bring him up. Is it just the matchup? Like, you don't want to pay up for some, like, because that would make sense to me. Like, you told me Şengün got full minutes or KD got full minutes in Washington. Like, I would say like one of those guys probably smashes, right? So I guess the hope is maybe this game just blows out.
And it is challenging this slate too, because everyone's going to be able to play Jokic. So like, you're going to play Jokic, but you can fit another one in there on this slate with how many cheap options there are. And Şengün, I mean, it does look I guess he'd be my number 2. I'm looking at the top between him and like Kawhi, who I would like more. I'd probably like Kawhi. I'd probably lean Kawhi. Kawhi's been playing good. I just don't love this Houston side. I feel like they're just going to kill Washington, and I don't mind him though. I don't mind him just because the way the slate sets up, and he's forward eligible, which is nice.
The mid tier guys though, Tony, because they're cheaper, so like it's easier for them to get to that value. Did you know?
I think they're safer too. Like, even if you don't think Eason and Reed have a ton of upside, which I don't think they have like insane upside, but the mid range, I think they're solid to get you mid 30s to high 30s.
Yeah, and on this slate, you take that if they get you like 30, 35.
Şengün probably falls into that same bucket too, like where I think he's pretty safe to get you somewhere mid 40s or something. So depends on how far that gets you. That's where you let SaberSim kind of do the work for you. If I project him 48 right now, I only get 12% of him. So I don't need him, but he's fine.
Yeah, Peter was asking about the Reese kid. I just talked about him. He's really the only kid on Washington that I have any interest in just because of the price point. He says he was decent in college. Tony, do you remember him in college at all?
Is he from Alabama?
I think they said Maryland.
Maryland? Oh yeah, Maryland.
I got to get our boy Stevie Boynton in here to give me the lowdown on Julian Reese. Is he better than his sister Angel Reese? Because if not, I can't.
Really, his sister?
I guess, yeah.
Man, yeah, makes sense.
So, yeah, we'll see.
I just don't see how JSU's going to make fun of me like always. But on a slate with this much value, I just don't know how you're not playing Jokic. I mean, of all times ever, there's so much value on this slate, and he's 3,000 more than Şengün. So I don't see how you don't play Jokic on that slate, but that's me. So
yeah, all I'm gonna say is if Şengün gets full minutes, he is gonna smash. He's just gonna smash.
Yeah, but that's a big if.
But that's a big if. I agree with Tony. That's a big if on this slate, and yeah, I guess it's just how you rank them. Like we got Kawhi. He played yesterday, and they get Golden State. We'll see. Like, obviously, you're going to rank Jokic ahead of them, but maybe Şengün at the end of the day is your second favorite spend up. Like, that's not that crazy, I think, to say after Jokic, Şengün is number 2. He might be number 2 for me.
And it's going to be important, your number 2, because you're going to be able to somebody at least in the like Amin Thompson up, so like 7,900 up, you're easily can fit another guy. So the problem is for me too, it's going to be hard not to play. You can just go into the Boston game, but I don't see how I'm not playing a couple of those guys. So that's one of the reasons I'm not going to like.
It makes lineup construction though different, Tony, because think about it. Yeah. Double spending up at center is going to be unique. I talked about it. Actually, it's funny. I talked about it on Friday. My play of the day, it was Jalen Duran. I said, I think Jokic was on that slate, if I remember correctly. I forget who it was. I'm pretty sure it was Jokic. There was another center, though. I think it was Jokic, and I was already playing him, and I said, I'm playing him. But I said, Jalen Duran, we go into the double spend-up center build. It'll make your team unique and stuff. He smashed. He absolutely smashed. The team was different. So, like, if you did that, you probably ended up having a pretty unique build. And it could possibly work here, too, as we get through this slate. I'm just saying. It worked Friday. I always like going for that different type of build on these shorter slates because you're going to get unique when you totally flip a build from what everyone's doing.
Yeah, I mean, you're always going to be having an edge, and that's how you win a tournament most times too. Doing something just a little bit different. So the dude says, where'd it go now? You keep talking. Hold on. So I'm getting separated, but you keep talking about great value. You won't get to the value plays because there's plays that I love in the value range. And where's it at? Everyone always ends up fading Jokic. It happens so much because of the price point. Like he always ends up lower owned than I think he should. So I get it. I mean, It's an easy read for me though with the value plays where
he's not getting faded tonight, Tony. He's gonna be popular tonight.
I know, but even when you run the numbers, like in the ownership stuff, he's still only in like the 30s. I literally don't get it. I don't understand.
I mean, what do you expect him to be though? Do you expect him to be like 60%? Like honestly,
I mean, when I run I'm just saying, when I run SaberSim, this is without me giving him a bump, just naked projections. I'm getting 94%. Naked projections.
Yeah. Well, then how the hell, if you're not even giving him a bump, how the hell is he only 30%?
Because people don't, for one, they use the Sims. I'm sure the Sims are probably, I can run the Sims.
I was going to say, because you always tell me that it's NBA of all sports is projection driven, by far the most projection driven. You always say that. So maybe the Sims are just going a different route, I guess.
And people just, for whatever reason, just never play him as much as I think they. It's the price. I know what like he's 3,000 more than Şengün.
It reminds me so much of that 1 year with Westbrook, where it was just every night he was smash, and people
and every night I would play him.
In their head, they would just make up he's 12-6. How can I pay 12-6 for Westbrook? And he just go for another 70 banger. And you're just sitting there like holding your fucking, like, are you fucking kidding me right now? I just faded Russell Westbrook. Like the most obvious play on the board every night. It was great.
Like, it is what it is.
Well, let's get to this Boston game here, because obviously this is the game where there's going to be some value that sticks out like a sore thumb. The matchup is good. Now, it looks like Giannis is potentially going to be back tonight. They said he's expected to play. I would assume that comes with a minutes tag. You got Jaylen Brown on the other side who got the sniffles. He's not going to play tonight. Ron Harper Jr. on Saber right now, popping as one of the best value plays on the slate. Nikola Vucevic up there as well. You got Baylor Shireman, Luka Garza. These are some values, according to Saber, some of the better values on the whole slate. And then you've got like the Derek Whites and the Peyton Pritchards here. We've seen, Sam Hauser randomly pop off for a big game here and there. I mean, Tony, what are you doing with this Boston team? Because it feels like there's going to be a lot of plays from this game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see how you're getting away from Boston. I don't. The matchup's great. On top of it, you have two games that could blow out tonight. Utah game, Washington game, both blowout potential. You got two close games, but this one, I mean, so who's out? Kada, Jaylen, obviously. Is anyone else out?
So Jaylen Brown, Kada are both out.
Just those two. So you're talking a decent amount, though, because Kada. So first of all, Ron Harper Jr.'s look awesome. I know his stats might not show it. I get it. People will, but just watching it, he's looked good. And with Jaylen out, that directly should help him a decent amount too with Ron Harper. So he's 3,200. Like that, to me, when they asked value, I know he's high on, but there's no way I'm not playing him at 3,200 in this spot. And there's no way I'm not playing one or both of Derek White, Peyton Pritchard. Like, there's just no way I'm not playing one of those two, if not both. It's tough probably to fit both with Jokic, but maybe you can if you get values. And then like another guy like Luka Garza is 3,300 with Kada out. Like, Vooch is not going to go in there and play. I mean, what? If he plays 30 minutes, that means Garza's got 18 minutes. I don't know what is he even projected for? Projected for 18 minutes. So that was a pretty good guess from me, just in my head. So if you give me 18 minutes of Luka Garza out there with this lineup at 3,300, there's two values for you right there. So, and for example, I always like to pull it up, but say you start with Jokic, just say you want to play these four Boston guys. So you play Derek White, you play Pritchard, you play Ron Harper Jr., and then you play Garza at center, and you play Jokic. Just say that was your core. You can play those 4 and Jokic. You have 5,200 left for your last 3 spots. That to me is something I'm very, very interested in. I don't think you have to play White and Pritchard. I'm interested to hear your take when you talk about this game, about both of them, because I struggle with it every time we're in this situation. I feel like one of them is guaranteed to be optimal or close to it, but both of them could too in a situation like this where they're both going to have the ball in their hands the whole game. I love it, but I'm not going to play Vooch though. That's one that could be like in play for my anti play of the day, just because I'd rather play Garza for 3,300 than Vooch for 6,200. I think Vooch is safe. I think he's okay. I think Baylor Shireman's okay at 43. I think Doogie Howser's okay at 48. But the guys I'm chasing are one of those guards and then Harper and Garza. Harper's a lock for me. I think you can look at like Jordan Walsh and Hugo, but I don't like them as much tonight as Ron Harper. And then the Milwaukee side with Giannis back, I'm not playing anyone from Milwaukee. Not with Giannis back in the mix. And you can't play Giannis with the minutes limit at 11K. So, yeah, Boston and no Milwaukee for me.
Yeah, here's the Milwaukee side. Milwaukee side with Giannis, I agree with you. It's just it's a tough spot to click any of these guys here. With Giannis coming back, and you can't play Giannis either. So it's like, for me, just I'm going to stay away from the Milwaukee side. So I agree with you. So it's the Boston side we're talking about. And one of the first things you said to me was, what are you doing with Derek White and Peyton Pritchard? Because are you going to play him? And I feel like always in this spot, Tony, I feel like we're just so natural to click both of them. And I don't know, like, I feel like that's just wrong. I could be way off with this. I want to play them both, but I feel like the way to go is to play one and hope the other one busts and kind of fade one. So they're both coming in right now around the same ownership. You got 32 and 28. They're both going to be around 30% though. I think it may be a little higher, up or down just a tad, but right around there. So I think for me, I'll take the Peyton Pritchard savings with 1,000, obviously, and I'll go there if I have to pick one. But I'll probably play a little more. I might play some Vooch. I don't trust Garza. I know for a fact Mazzulla he just doesn't like the defense of this guy. Now maybe it doesn't matter against Milwaukee, who doesn't play good defense. So maybe that's a good take for the Garza people, right? I know you said you like Garza. The matchup is kind of better.
I don't like him as much as Harper, but I like his price point and his upside.
Right. Well, I think like his upside though is like 20, 25, which works. Which
is massive. I'll gladly take that.
It's the same thing though with like Ron Harper. Like I don't think Ron Harper's getting you like a mat. Like if he's hitting on this slate, he's getting you like 25 probably, which is good. Yeah, which is good. I think Baylor Shireman's a good play. I could see him, having a decent night. So I like him, and I think I like Vooch a little bit more. But it wouldn't shock me if Vooch played. You said the minutes was like 18 for Garza. Wouldn't shock me if like Vooch only got like 27 minutes, and somehow maybe Luka is playing good and gets like 20. That wouldn't be crazy to me. 27, 28, and Luka gets like 20 minutes.
I think Vooch is a bad play. Like I just 30 minutes was probably up.
My issue is if I fade Derek White, I think I gotta play Vooch.
Yeah.
I think I gotta play two of those three. But and again, maybe I'm just wrong on that my thinking, but I think I gotta play two of those three. So I think I'm gonna play Vooch and Pritchard is my way. And I had to go back to this. Where is it? I got to find it here. Matt, he said, I think Big T needs a sixth core play. And I'm with Matt. I think we should just leave Jokic in your core. Yeah, here it is. At this point, just leave Jokic in your core and just give out the other 5 plays because everyone already knows you're playing Jokic. I agree with Matt. I'm on Matt's side. You need a sixth core play.
Yeah. I mean, I've already given 6 plays that I'm going to play, so.
I meant on the site, you donkey. I said I meant on the site. Add another spot. Like, just leave Jokic in your core every slate. Even the slates he's not on there, just leave him in there. Just
It would
leave
be
him
funny on the site just to have it up there like that.
Yeah, it's like Nikola Jokic, always in Big T's core. Shireman rebounds is money. Yes, I like this. Yeah, Shireman rebounds. I could see him doing a little bit of everything to kind of get you there. So I like Baylor. Boston plays slow ball. They do. They definitely do. Is Amari Williams in consideration? You know, it wouldn't shock me if they do this minutes thing that I'm talking about, which is like keeping Vooch in that 27-28, and Joe Mazzulla gets pissed at Luka Garza for giving up an easy bucket or a rebound or something like that. It wouldn't shock me if that dude came off the bench. So just knowing Joe Mazzulla, like, and watching them. So I don't think he's going to play a lot, but you never know, honestly. I wouldn't play him.
I finally got all this updated, and ran the Sims, and I only get 48% Jokic with the Sims.
Well, there you go. There's your answer.
Just projections in the 90s and Sims 48, which I'm sure. I hate talking about this stuff because obviously I don't know. I hate talking about it, but it has to include a little bit of blowout like stuff built into the once it dips down to where, because that projection's obviously like a mean. It doesn't show the upside or the blowout risk. So I don't know. That's probably a fair number though. I think 48. I think half the field's a good number tonight for Jokic.
DC left Dennis Schroeder in his core for 4 days. I believe that. He's a big Schroeder. He's a fan. He's a fan of Dennis Schroeder.
Does he spell it right or does he spell it wrong like Rick Majerus?
Oh, I would definitely spell it like Rick Majerus. So apparently I spell it wrong too. Schroeder. I'm with Rick here. Warm water and everything. Big T's on the opposite side. Shocker, Rick. He doesn't like snatching. He doesn't like warm water. He's against us. He's just totally against us in all avenues.
Spelling a name. All 3 people.
You're against
too. They all followed the lead. They followed your lead. Jay Ruff, James Forstrom. Everybody spells it wrong.
Everyone spells it. They don't give a shit. All right. Screw Dennis Schroeder's name. If he was,
can't spell JSU Rab with 2 B's in it.
Dude, you can spell JSU Rab any way you want. I don't give a shit. That's why you call me JSU. You can't misspell that. Now, if you misspell
put 2 U's or something, just add a U, add an E into
it. I will say, if someone spelled my name Jon, I'd be pissed. All right. No, screw that. You can spell my name any way you want.
Somewhat agree with. So everything in gambling, poker, everything in gambling comes full circle always. So like before everyone was using the Sims, there was probably a massive edge in the Sims. Now with more and more using the Sims, I think it's totally reasonable to go back to projection stuff. Like I don't, it just goes in a circle. And
here's the key though, Tony. The key with that is you have to stick with it.
Yeah.
You can't just do it for a couple nights. Because some nights the Sims, they're going to hit. You know what I mean? Like it's like you got to stick with it though. Like that process, you got to just hold it. Because you will. You're right probably. If you just stick with that like all year, you're probably going to have some big nights.
You would think so, for sure.
And that's all you want in DFS. You just want to have that one night.
That's all it takes.
JSU. There you go, right there. DFS and props. Right there, Tony. I've never seen that spelling. I wouldn't be mad about that, though. I wouldn't be mad about that. It looks kind of cool, actually. All right. That's Boston and Milwaukee here. Let's get to Tony's game that he's been waiting to talk about. He's already mentioned him like 10 different times, so I don't even know if he needs to mention him again. Denver at Utah. Utah is just... they're a mess. Pulling up Utah right now. We got Cody Williams as one of their better values. Ace Bailey up here. Okay, but he's 6,200. Filipowski, Bryce Sensabaugh on different slates. EJ Harkless is back in our lives, Tony. You remember him?
Yeah,
That's taking me back right here.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing with Utah is I don't ever have to play any of them. So I like them when they're on the slate because I can just ignore one team. So definitely not playing Utah guys. Yeah.
Are we on Nikola Jokic?
So the key for the night, though, is going to be the Nuggets and like who gets some of this run with. So how many people are out tonight? We got Watson, Spencer Jones, Gordon, Cam Johnson out again. Do they still keep playing Pickett, or does someone like KJ Simpson come in and get some run in a game against a team like Utah? I mean, this game, you have to decide how this game's going to go. Denver's been struggling a little bit. I think they need to figure some stuff out. So I like some more of their key guys more than I normally would in this game, just because I think they want to sort out some of their rhythm. Like Jamal and Yoke, I think I don't ever play them together really, ever. But I think it's reasonable tonight, especially if you only play one of those Boston guys. Like if you play Jamal over either one of them, really, over whatever one you don't want, because it's similar to the Houston where I think their floors are safe, where they're going to get you good numbers no matter what. Even in a blowout, I think they could get there. But if this game somehow stays close, they're going to smash. And I think they need to just get a good feel going. They've struggled. They lost to OKC and Minnesota this weekend. I think they need to get a rhythm going. So I actually like Murray. I think the Hardaway price is pretty good. That's kind of my struggle with the slate. Do I like Hardaway, Strother, Brown, Christian Brown more than Pickett, all these guys more than the Boston guys or less than the Boston guys? Is kind of my dilemma of the slate. If I end up with all Denver and Boston on this slate, I'm happy with my team. I don't know how that lines up. I'm sure there's a lot of combos you can find between the two. But if I end up with just guys from those two teams, I feel like I could win all the money.
Yeah, no shocker. That's who I was thinking of. Mo Harkless. You're right. Mo Harkless is who I was thinking of. In my head, Tony, that's all I saw. When I saw EJ Harkless, I was thinking of Mo the whole time. You remember Mo?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's who I was thinking of. In my head, I was like racking my brain because Chad was like, I don't think that's the right guy. And I'm like, that's the right guy. Mo, that's who it was. He never did shit in DFS.
Tyus Jones, Pickett will 1,000,000% be out of the rotation once people get healthy and Tyus is there for sure. Pickett sucks.
Yeah. If they got Tyus Jones, they got him for a reason. I don't think the reason is for Jalen Pickett to play over him.
He is a perfect fit for this team. I actually love that pickup. Like, perfect pickup.
Yeah,
the Nuggets make good moves, man. I know they're my team, but they made good moves this year. It's crazy how many good. Think how bad they were in the playoffs.
They need to be healthy. How many games have they played healthy?
Not many.
They just haven't been healthy. That's the thing. I mean, no Cam Johnson tonight. Aaron Gordon's still out.
Cam Johnson kind of low-key sucks. He's been killing me all year.
He hasn't been as good as I thought with the Nuggets too. But again, it sucks because I'm evaluating it, but they're not healthy. So I can't even see like their full team play like 10, 15 games in a row. I want to see that they got to like gel, Tony. It's like you can't just throw a bunch of new pieces together and expect them to gel in like 5 games. Like they got to play a little bit together, especially Jokic, right? He's got to get a feel for everybody and where they're going to be and what they do in specific situations and get him to do what he wants them to do. Like I remember there was one play at the end of the Minnesota game, Tony. I think it was Christian Brown. He was like Jokic was posting up Gobert and he was sitting in the paint, like right under the hoop. And his guy comes after Jokic dribbles the ball like too many times. His guy comes around and just rips Jokic. And he just turns and he's stared like death stare at Christian Brown. Like literally death. He's like, he probably in his head said, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing standing right there?" Like, you know what I'm saying though? It's like it's just so funny. And to me, I was just sitting there laughing because Christian Brown was out for a bunch of games too, so I'm sure it's like getting the feel back and stuff and everything. But it's just funny watching him play and stuff. Hopefully they get healthy again though. But yeah, it sucks for me because you can't even play like the blowout in this. Like, how do you play blowout in this game? Jonas Valanciunas gets like 10 minutes, and then Zeke Naji actually plays the blowout. So I can't even play like one of them in a blowout. Like, it's not like Jonas gets like 19 minutes in a blowout, Tony. You know what I'm saying? Or like Zeke gets 19. So you can't play the bigs. And it's like, do they play Jalen Pickett or do they play someone like KJ Simpson? I don't know. So I don't want to do that. I think the plays are, one of Tim Hardaway or Bruce Brown with Jokic. And then maybe you can play Jamal. You like Jamal and him together. You think this game stays close? Like,
I'm not 100% sure that it needs to stay close for them to crush, I guess is my take on it. I think they could be there in like 3 quarters. And if it somehow is within like 15 or something, they're going to run in the 4th too. And I just feel like their points are going to come easier than anyone tonight because they don't have that much with them. They need to find a rhythm. Utah is horrendous. It's these are some of the slates I've had success over the years with where some of my biggest like 100K wins in NBA have been just 4-4s with 2 teams. I don't have the exact build yet, but if I have 4 Denver, 4 Boston tonight, I feel like that could win me all the money.
Well, I feel like those are the 2 clear best spots.
And it gets you off some big time chalk that is good plays. Like even the ones we talked about, Reed Shepard and Tari Eason, we like those guys. But do you have to play them? No. And by doing stuff differently, it just makes it easier on you. Like you don't have to try to get different. If you just fade Houston, Washington tonight, you're different instantly. And why can't that game just bust all around? Like so many things can do it.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. It'd be good. Denver, MPJ, and KCP. I did not like the MPJ fit, so I was glad when they got rid of him.
Oh, thank God.
What's going on, Big Ed? What's up, brother? Good to see you. It's a KD homecoming, by the way, Big T. I've seen this a few times. Vinny saying KD homecoming in Old Washington. Tony doesn't like KD. I can see him shaking. He actually has a good projection too, I think, right? He's going to get ownership, KD.
I hope people play KD's sorry ass.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably not going to play. I never play KD, so if he goes off, I definitely will be losing. Is there anyone
player in the history of basketball?
You don't like KD, huh?
He's never done anything that's like impressed me. What has he ever impressed me with?
I don't know. I feel like his game is like, it's not a game that's going to like it's just like a volume up game where he's just like such an effortless scorer. We take it for granted.
Just pound that mid-range jumper. Like I'm never going to just like pounding the mid-range
You don't
jumper.
like that though, like where there's like no spectacular. He's just so effortless though. It's not spectacular. It's just smooth. Everything's
freaking not clutch. Like, couldn't even make the playoffs last year. That bothers me more than it bothers
relax. Like, come on, relax.
How did he not make the playoffs?
Well, he struggled to make the
Devin
playoffs.
Booker. Like, what if LeBron missed the playoffs last year? You would have made so much fun of him. KD doesn't get held to the same standard.
That's true. That's a good point. You're right. That's a good point right there, for sure. And he ran to Golden State like a little biatch. Yeah.
Who did we shit on? Who did we shit on? Who was it? Who was the guy that I made fun of? I made fun of a few people. Probably. I don't know who. Oh, KD. Is that what we're talking about? KD will crush. Could be.
Oh, probably. Yeah, those are the show rules. If we shit on someone too much, they're gonna smash. So we got to be careful.
KD though? I think KD's like solid. He's fine.
He's coming back now, guys. He's coming back here.
Oh, who did I say I hated that was high owned though?
I don't know. Who did you like?
Vooch. Vooch was the one I hated that was
Oh,
high
yeah.
owned.
You said that was in contention for your anti-play. That's what you
Yeah,
said.
definitely in contention.
Did you like anyone from did you like Mo's brother EJ or any of these guys?
I won't play another Utah guy the rest of the year.
Yeah. I'm on your side.
Actually, if Oscar Shibwe somehow started, I'd be tempted at 3,100 for the record. Is there any way he starts? They got Mo Bamba too. When'd they get Mo Bamba?
Yeah, they got him a while back, I think.
He's perfect for this Utah team.
I don't think he's played though.
He's got a projection tonight. Their two centers tonight are Mo Bamba and Oscar Shibwe.
This is what I mean though. Like if both those guys play, it just makes it even worse.
They literally have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They have 12 guys projected.
I can't play Utah. I'm with you.
I don't see why you would want to play.
Devin
Utah.
likes Harkless. He's had some good games. He's had some pretty good games.
Harkless, I mean, what? How is Harkless a good play? Explain it to me. Why?
Maybe
every time we come on and do a show, by the way, people argue with the Utah like fades, and they've worked every single time we've done a show.
Because they suck. No,
like Harkless is coming off 2 good. All you're doing is game log watching. He's had 2 straight games where he shot 3 for 6, 5 for 9. He's got a bunch of assists. He's 4K though. Like you can't play him.
What about Ace Bailey? He's taken 17 and 16.
I'm definitely not playing a 6K Utah guy.
No, I'm asking though. He's taken 17 and 16 field goal attempts in his last 2 games.
I like Ace Bailey as a player.
Yeah, I hope he's good. I need him in best ball.
He might be. The part that just sucks about Utah, you can't trust anything though. Like they're not going to play guys. How can you be so heartless?
There you go, right there. Get a little jam going right there. Yeah, average. He said average 21 minutes, 3 games. Great.
He's 4K though. Like you need him to. I don't know. I can't play Utah. If people beat me with Utah, then I can live with myself.
Good matchup against Denver. They suck. All right, let's go to the final game.
I hope it stays close. So if it stays close, it's going to be good for me.
Clippers, Golden State. This is the back end of a back-to-back for the Clippers here. Played last night. Kawhi's back. Got a pretty good projection there. 25% ownership on Saber right now. But then you got the rest of these guys projecting pretty poorly here. I mean, Benedict Mathurin, Tony. I played him on the slate. I think it was yesterday. Didn't do that well. Maybe I should think about going back to him. His role is okay. It's nothing like special, but he's a good player at least. But he is priced up at 6,900. So it's got the old 6,900 tab though.
69.
So does that mean you're playing him?
I don't see how you can really. I mean, just looking at some of the numbers, I've liked them a lot because I've been doing more of the showdowns and late slates as we've talked about. Clippers are obviously on these slates a lot. I've pounded him a ton in showdown. I used him as my captain last week in showdown. The 2-game slate. I love his game. He's honestly one of my guys I like. I like his style of playing offense where he's just aggressive and stuff. So, but man, 7K with Kawhi in there. I just, now you got Garland in the mix. I just don't. Is this Garland's first game or has he played a few?
I don't think he's played.
So this is his first one. Let's make sure.
Yeah, I think this is his first one.
Okay. So his first one here, I mean, they're going to get him in the mix. Everyone looks overpriced to me. I mean, even Derek Jones and Chris Dunn are in the 5Ks because of all the guys they've had out. Kobe Sanders is even 4K. They're all priced like there's people out, and this is their new like normal. So I don't see it. I like Kawhi because Kawhi's played good. Let me pull up Kawhi real quick. He's been getting a good run. I mean, low 30s minutes basically every night. 60 bomber in there. I put him very similar to Şengün though, where
Honestly, I'd rather
Sengun
Şengün over him.
I keep saying the same stuff, and I feel like I regurgitate, but I just like Boston and Denver better. So I don't love the Clippers. And then Golden State, very similarly, I just feel like everyone's overpriced. I mean, Pods is 7, Melton's 6, Santos 6. Draymond actually hits a lot in my builds. I'm never playing Draymond Green these days. No chance, even though I love his career. I'm not playing him anymore. Moody 6K, Horford 556. Even my boy Pat Spencer 5,400. I don't like this last game, so maybe you can sell me on somebody.
And I don't really like Clippers games. They just play at a shitty pace, and I don't like it very much. They're not good games, lower totals normal. Like, it's just a bad environment. So yeah, I think this is the game. Honestly, I think I hate the most, just as a total game, both sides. Like, I don't like this game either. So I'm probably low, even though the Washington side, I think I'm pretty low on outside the 3K cheapie. And I think Riley is at least in play for Washington outside of that. And then obviously Utah, but this game as a whole, I definitely like the least as a whole.
Yeah,
so I
totally agree. Because even like the early game, which I didn't love, I'll at least acknowledge there's upside there. I mean, if it stays close, the right things happen. There's upside.
Yeah, and I mean, like, filler play, like Derek Jones. I know he's been good, 5,300. I think it's getting up there. Chris Dunn's expensive. All these guys feel, the Golden State guys, like Tony said, they all feel expensive. Now, with Garland back on the Clippers, I think it hurts a lot of guys. It's just probably not the best spot. So yeah, tough game to finish us out here, but I don't think either of us like it very much. Giannis playing tonight. Yes, he's playing, but he's probably not going to play enough to be playable. So doesn't really matter, I think, for DFS. So yep, that's all 4 games here. Guys, smash the like button. We're going to get the anti-plays and plays of the day and then get out of here and get the cores up and everything like that over at runpuresports.com. If you want to check the website out, like I said, we're adding new stuff. Stats has been working hard on this new research stats hub and the weather edge stuff going on for golf and NASCAR and all these other sports. Check us out, runpuresports.com. If you want to get a little promo code going, you can shoot Big T a message at Big T44DFS on Twitter. He'll hook you up with a little promo code, get you in. If you're first time, want to check it out, get in there and let us know what you think. All right, Tony, I'm going to sort this out by ownership here. What is your anti-play of the day? Can you see the ownerships?
Let me pull it back up the screen. Okay, the top of it. Yeah, I mean, it's still Vooch. Just looking at it, I like all those other guys at the top. Tim Hardaway, seriously, that high projected? Wow.
Tim Hardaway is like one of the top plays on the slate.
He's been playing 30 minutes and Cam Johnson's out, so I totally get why he's projected like that. But it's still shocking a little bit to see him up there like that. I love all those other guys, so it's got to be Vooch for me. If it wasn't Vooch, it would. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be Vooch, so I'll give Vooch.
How is Strother 30% owned? 28%?
I think it's because those guys are. He's the one guy that I think is huge in this Utah matchup. You got guys out. He can play in both scripts. Don't get me wrong. I don't love Strother, but I do feel
I'm
like
giving him 50% for Julian Strother. Just feels disgusting. It feels wrong.
And it probably is because you still got Bruce Brown. You still got Christian Brown.
That's what I mean. I'd rather all those guys. Give me Bruce Brown, Tim Hardaway. I'd rather those guys. I get it. The matchup, it could go Strother's way too, where the minutes kind of, maybe he gets a few more minutes. I totally understand that, but
there's something to be said for playing the 4K guys on Boston and Denver. Like you talked about with Boston, instead of going super cheap, you could pivot and play Shireman and Doogie Howser or something, the 4K guys.
Yeah.
And then go to Denver and play Bruce Brown and Christian Brown and guys like that instead of going to the super, because those guys are going to play for sure, the 4K guys. The 3K guys, maybe not. And Strother, you never know with Strother. He gets.
No.
Oh, you were talking about Garza. Strother's like the Garza of Denver. When he gets in trouble, he just goes to the bench, and they won't put him back in.
Oh, yeah. No, that's how Strother is for sure. I know. I've played him. I've watched it. I've literally watched it happen. Like, that dude,
And
when
they
it
could
goes
play
bad,
anyone over him, too. Like, they could just bring random guys in, like Zeke Najee or something, just to play and do that. Strother, though, if it blows out and he gets a decent amount of run, he could really get things cooking in there.
Do you have any bets? Angela Thompson was asking for a bet. Any
What
bets?
did I put in? I'm about to post them in the Giblets channel.
All right, well, don't give them all. Just give it like one or two if you have one.
See what I put in there. I got
You
just
got
because it's an NBA show, so I'll say I'm definitely on Boston, and I'm definitely on Denver.
There you go.
I'm probably on the Clippers too. So there's the NBA. I'm going to put some college up too in there, but those are I'm definitely on. I might even do a 3-team money line part. What's a 3-team money line play?
So it's
Denver
plus
Boston,
273.
Clippers
Plus 273.
What if we put in Houston just for good measure?
It's not going to
move. It's the 3-1. There we go. 3-1 bet. All money lines. Houston, Boston, Denver, Clippers. All four.
You are so chalky. Just chalk just everywhere right now. Just flying everywhere.
Clippers can't be chalky versus Golden State at Golden State.
No, probably not. Probably not.
And the other ones, I mean, yeah, with the spread, I mean, yeah, money line, they're huge favorites. I mean, if you just do Boston and the Clippers is 220, so you're getting an extra full unit by just throwing in Houston and Denver.
There you go. All
Probably
right.
Smarter, for the record, the smarter betting would be just leave those two out and take 2-1.
I was going to say the smartest bet would just be to play the two.
They're not going to lose though. Like Houston and Denver aren't going to. Actually, I mean, what is it? What is it if I just take Houston out?
It's 270 or what is it? 273.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. They'll leave Houston out. I'll meet in the middle with you because I know I'm betting Denver. So I'm leaving them in.
You can't not have Denver. I mean, really and truly, you should just you can't not bet Denver. So
and I don't want to like lay the 11.5 just because they've been struggling. I mean, they haven't been playing good.
Yeah, I got it. Appreciate it. Tony, play of the day. You got a play of the day for the people. It can be low owned, it can be whatever you want. Don't give Jokic though. We already
giving stop. I'm going to give someone that isn't going to be projected at all, and we didn't talk about him on the show, and he hasn't been that good, but projected low-owned, projected to be one of the lowest-owned Nuggets. Christian Brown, though, in the starting 5,400. No one's going to play him, and this is like I said, I think Denver needs a get-right game. Everyone's going to play. You said Tim Hardaway was what, 40% or something, like way up high?
Yeah.
I can play Christian Brown, who just can't make a shot right now. What happens when he makes some shots? Christian Brown's my sneaky play of the night. We talked about all the like good plays that I like. So Christian Brown is the sneaky play of the night.
Yeah, I was trying to see if there's like a sneaky weird play. Like even Christian Brown, it's showing 17%. Like it's a 4-game slate. These guys are going to get some.
I just don't think he'll even get that high. Just looking at roster construction, like no one's going to play him.
You just think no one's going to play him still?
By no one. I mean, I think he ends up like high single digits.
Yeah, you're probably right. He probably does. I'm just saying, like, from the standpoint of like giving like a 2% owned guy, it's definitely like one of those slates. It's just a tough slate here. I'll go though, like he's going to get ownership, but I think Baylor Shireman's a good pivot. A lot of these Boston guys you can see above them are going to get some ownership. And I like going down to Baylor Shireman. So give me some Shireman as my my play of the day here.
Only shooting guard. Like, why can't he be small forward too or something?
It's annoying. I wish he had the dual eligibility. It's annoying. Wow, Anthony Gill's got a decent project. This is what I mean on this slate. It's going to be interesting with some of these guys. Like
Anthony Gill, 4,500,
17%. That's crazy here. Juice, My guy, Jordan Walsh, player of the day. That's a hot take right there, Juice. That's going to be a low-owned hot take if you hit it right. I'm a Hugo guy, Juice. I love Hugo. I'm a big Hugo fan, so not as big on the Jordan Walsh train, but he's a good, I guess, role player. Solid here. Thoughts on Capella if the Rockets blow them out? Yeah, you could do plays like that. I don't normally go to plays like Capella because he still needs like someone else to kind of help him get there, but I don't know. Short guy going to Shireman, big surprise. Thank you, Matt. We stick together, by the way. We stick together. All us shorts.
All the LGs out there.
By the way, I gave Jalen Duren as my play of the day on Friday. He's a big 6'11", massive dude who just drops 30 and 14 or whatever he had, drops the hammer. So I don't always give the short guys, but I do love giving the short guys. That's for sure. All right, we're going to get out of here. We got to get the content up over at runpuresports.com. Join us, me, Big T, Reggie, Stats, all of us out there, JBC, Wiley, Bryce, the whole crew. We're in there, AP, giving winners, NBA, NFL, PGA, you name it, all throughout the year. Check us out. Hit the like button on your way out. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Till then, for Big T, I'm JSU. We're out of here. Peace.